Oh my, Pac-Man 99 is our new Mario 35, out of freaking nowhere, although not entirely. We kind of expected something to replace Mario 35, but we didn't expect it to be Pac-Man, I don't think. So this is launching tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Pacific time, and I, for one, could not be much more excited. This looks cool. I did not expect Pac-Man, and that seems to be a pretty good fit after Tetris, or kind of fitting in the vein of Tetris 99, that being a third-party, legacy IP that's known by pretty much everyone in the world. But what was your reaction, Joey, to seeing this?
My reaction was, wow, why didn't we think of this in our discussion? I know we focused on Nintendo franchises and that, but man, this just seems obvious, kind of.
How about you, Tom?
Well, the thing is, we joked about the ghost train at one point, I think. We were talking about a ghost train recently. It just didn't make the cut for the discussion. But what I thought back to was the GameCube, Game Boy Advance link cables when they had a Pac-Man
Versus
multiplayer, Pac-Man Versus back in the day on GameCube. This is that relationship coming through again. 20-some years later or so.
That was my first thought, too, after I got over the initial, excitement of this. I'm like, wait, this actually does kind of make sense. Nintendo has had a history of working with Namco, including on Pac-Man properties. So it's wow, this, why didn't we see this coming? What's wrong with us?
Yeah, this will make for a great birthday present for me, because tomorrow's my birthday, and then it's hey, happy birthday, Joey. We know you're a big Pac-Man fan. I'm not a huge Pac-Man fan, but it's still, it's still cool to see they're making this a 99 game, and it's just totally obvious. It's so obvious. Why didn't we think of it?
It is. Well, early happy birthday, Joey. And,
thank you.
And you got 98 other Pac-Mans to fight against as your gift. So yeah, this really is a surprise that they aren't tying it to any kind of anniversary. This actually reminded me of something that you might find on Google Stadia or something. They had Bomberman 99, which is also now on Switch, or whatever it was, Bomberman, whatever they called it. But yeah, the way this works, I think there's something elegant. There's just something inherently elegant about Pac-Man. Mario 35 was, I found a little bit complicated. Maybe that's just me, but obviously the overall gameplay is simple in that everyone knows how to play Mario, but the actual nitty-gritty of it was a little bit complicated in that how the timer worked and how you could buy power-ups and all that. Whereas Pac-Man seems to be a bit more on the simpler side, closer to Tetris 99, and I think that's such a great fit for this type of game. And especially, I'm really liking how they incorporated the idea of sending enemies to your opponents, whereas unlike in Mario 35, where every enemy was equal to another. Here, they're called, Jammer Ghosts. They're called Jammer Ghosts, the ones you send over to your opponents. And instead of instantly killing them, it slows down Pac-Man if he touches them, which then makes him more vulnerable to the existing ghosts on the map. So this is kind of an interesting middle ground, I think, in how they found to incorporate Pac-Man with the concept of it being 99 players, on top of adding what I love being the Ghost Train, as Tom already touched on, because I loved the Ghost Train from Pac-Man Championship Edition 2, just adding an extreme sense of chaotic action that's going to be wild with 99 players in total, I think.
Oh yeah, it's... I do like the idea of Jammer Pac-Man a lot, because if I was the one making this game, I'd be oh yeah, just send in more ghosts.
Right,
just
ghosts.
Do it. Yeah, but it's they actually made it so, hey, it just makes him slower, which is more fair, in my opinion, because it's not just add in more enemies, and that would just be almost impossible. But they balanced that out too with the Ghost Train by just making them more, long.
Well, as with Tetris 99, where you get less space to work with, this is kind of the same thing, because you're going to have less space to move around. You're going to be trying to avoid those ghosts or making hard decisions. Can I make it through one of these Jammer Ghosts, in time while other ones are chasing me down? And it's going to make interesting scenarios, keep you in the game longer, more gameplay decisions, and the Ghost Trains themselves, I'm all aboard for that. And that should make streams far more entertaining for sure. Harken back to our old Pac-Man video where someone's brain was deeply affected by it. I believe the comment was my brain. Oh
my god, yeah, that was where we saw one of our friends, Jimmy Thang, just break down in real time, trying to comprehend how Pac-Man Championship Edition 2 worked with the Ghost Trains, and that was amazing. So if we get even a fraction of that, recreated in Pac-Man 99, I will be so ecstatic.
Yeah, and I was also, I should also clarify because I know the comments will just get mad at us. They're Jammer Pac-Man, not Jammer Ghosts.
Yeah.
But you would think they'd be ghosts, but no, it's like Pac-Man's his own worst enemy in this regard.
I'm actually glad you mentioned that. I mean, yeah, it's obvious, but they look like ghosts, kind of, as they have that
They do.
silhouette type look to them. Yeah, but good clarification. So, if you made a comment already, go back, delete it, or we're coming for you, like a Jammer Pac-Man.
Exactly.
And what else I love too about this is just we've already talked about the general chaos of everything, and I love how you can see that realized on 99 individual boards. Like you had this a little bit with Tetris 99 as well, but that was more passive in that you only saw the reflection of the blocks that they had already stacked. Here, you're seeing the Pac-Men and or Pac-People, whatever they are, and the ghosts move around in real time on all those other boards, and it's kind of bringing, we had that in Mario 35 as well, but now we have a full slate of 99 people, and that is going to be hilarious, I think.
Oh yeah, totally. I'm really excited to try this out in 24 hours.
Yeah, that's right, 24 hours from now. And I'm also excited to try out, Joey, is the power-ups they're adding here. I don't think they broke them all down in the trailer. Maybe I missed it, but there's 4 power-ups. So basically, there's 2 things you can do. One, you can target people. You can choose who you target, like a Tetris 99 and Mario 35. On top of that, there are now power-ups you can earn, including ones that they're labeled as being stronger, speed, train, and standard. So it looks like that's something you can just choose. Like maybe that's just a mode you activate. Maybe someone remembers from the trailer. I think I missed the details on that. But it does seem like you can change the characteristics of your Pac-Man beyond just getting power pellets to really kind of like mix things up here.
Oh yeah, all to become the Pac-1, as they call it, the winner.
That's right.
Yeah, it's interesting you have those options because there's still the the random knockout and hunter kind of laser options from the past, and these new ones, I guess, stronger. For instance, maybe you're quicker going through the Jammer Pac-Man, and
that could be.
It's going to make for a bit more strategy on this compared to the other 99 and 35 games before.
Okay, but we have to talk about the additional paid content, which at first I was like, okay, paid content, whatever. But there are themes of other Namco games, and I lost my mind because we got Galaga, we got Dig Dug, we got this other game whose name escapes me, but yeah, that got me really excited.
Yeah, where they're reskinning the entire game to change the sprites too. So it's actually very similar to what we've seen already in Tetris 99, except they're taking the themes now and instead of making it a bonus for playing the game during these championship things, I forget what they call it in Tetris, whatever, you're now paying for them, which I can't blame them, really. It kind of makes sense to monetize them, and it's like just a theme, so it's really just for you. You're not even showing off to anyone unless you're a streamer. So I think this is a good way of going about DLC.
I think so too. I gotta get that Galaga skin and that Dig Dug skin. I just love both of those games so much. But what's the other game? Like, I've seen it before, totally forgot the name of it. It's about like medieval soldiers or something.
I'm gonna have to rely on the comments for that one after, or look it up.
All right, comments, we're inviting you back now to correct us.
Yes. After you delete your comment, tell me what that game is, because I totally forgot what it is.
I hope they add additional themes too beyond whatever they have planned currently, because I would love to see like a Championship Edition theme. I think there's actually a whole bunch of Pac-Man themes that could go with, like the quasi 3D Pac-Man. I think Championship Edition 2 or whichever one is on Switch also had like its own variety of themes that they could just bring in here, They could bring in the Atari 2600 theme. That was the first Pac-Man game I played. Wasn't a very good one, but...
where the dots are lines. The dots are just rectangles.
Oh, you know what they could do? Since Nintendo is obviously helping with this, make a Nintendo Land Mario Chase theme. Since Mario Chase was basically just Pac-Man, just change Pac-Man to Mario, make those ghost toads, I think they were in the game, or some other Mario characters, and there we go.
Problem solved. There we go. It's not a problem that needs fixing, but it's oh man, that would be awesome. They could totally branch out and do other franchises, not just strictly Namco ones. Bandai Namco, whatever it's called now.
Yeah, so, I think we've discussed most of the elements of this. Are there any final thoughts you guys want to get out there before we fully wrap it up?
I will be excited to play this in 23 hours now.
I'm excited to play this, but will this satisfy Nintendo fans? Like, some fans might, they're not going to consider Pac-Man a Nintendo character because he's not. Will they be disappointed? Like, I know I'm going to love this game. Maybe it'll take it getting into the hands of people, which, of course, is free if you have Nintendo Switch Online. So there's no excuse really not to try it.
Yeah,
true.
That's a good point. I mean, on the one hand, I am a little bit disappointed that none of our ideas came true. Not that I was expecting them. Like, I was kind of hoping that it would be Donkey Kong 40, and as I expected, Nintendo seems to be ignoring that anniversary. On the other hand, like, that doesn't mitigate my excitement for Pac-Man 99. This looks great. Pac-Man, everyone knows Pac-Man. Like, my parents, played Pac-Man back when they were young, right? And it's just a perfect game to, I think, bring more people to, Nintendo Switch Online and playing games together. And there's just, as I mentioned earlier, like the simplicity of it all, layered with the more complicated but still simple mechanics of 99, is going to make for a really interesting gameplay experience. So this is going to be a blast, I think, and I can't wait to go hands-on with it. And as Joey said, 23 hours from now.
Yes, maybe 22, depending on when this video is uploaded. Who knows?
And I gotta find out what those other power-ups do. During an editing break, I took a look at the trailer, and they only told us what speed does, which I think I already forgot, but I'm pretty sure it just makes you faster, which, duh. So the others, I'm still curious to see exactly how that works. So there's a little bit of mystery here still.
We'll have to check real quick with Train if that maybe creates a train of ghosts for you to eat and send elsewhere, or if it just like automatically sends a train to give other people a hard time.
I think, from what they showed in the trailer, you activate the train, it goes to one of the ghosts, then you eat that train, and that's what that sends it over to the opponents, I believe. I think that's how that works, yeah.
Sounds about right. A little bit of risk versus reward there, depending on the situation you're in.
Exactly. So yeah, you'll be seeing us stream this, I'm sure, tomorrow and probably for many weeks from now. And hey guys, the best thing about this is we're past March 31st. This game isn't getting canceled anytime soon. Nintendo can't kill it. They didn't say they're killing it, so.
The game won't get canceled until Pac-Man says something inappropriate at a press conference or something.
Oh my god. And there we go. On that note, I think we're going to wrap it up here. So thank you everyone for watching. If you liked the discussion, make sure to click on the videos on the right as well as the subscribe button for tons more from GameXplain. And let us know what you think of Pac-Man 99 in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Are you excited for it? Are you disappointed with something else? Again, let us know by posting below. And we'll catch you all tomorrow in just 23 hours from now as we play this game live on our channel. Should be a ton of fun. Alright everyone, we'll catch you later. Bye.
I'm using that outro.